I have some important news that has just emerged in the last 24 hours. The Center for Immigration Studies has published a study that reveals that 72 terrorists came from the countries covered by Trump's vetting order. Paul Beardard of the Washington Examiner reported, since 9/11, 72 individuals from the 7 mostly Muslim countries covered by President Trump's extreme vetting executive order have been convicted of terrorism, bolstering the administration's immigration ban. According to a report out Saturday, at least 17 claimed to be refugees from these countries. 3 came in as students, and 25 eventually became US citizens. The Center for Immigration Studies calculated that the numbers of convicted terrorists from the Trump 7, 20 were Somalian, 19 Yemen, 19 came from Iraq, 7 came from Syria, 4 came from Iran, 2 came from Libya, and 1 from Sudan. The Center's Director of Policy Studies, Jessica M. Vornan, based her blockbuster report on a 2016 report from the Senate Judiciary Committee's Subcommittee on Immigration and National Interest, then chaired by new Attorney General Jeff Sessions. That report found that 380 out of 580 people convicted in terror cases since 9/11 were foreign-born. She received further information on many in the report to conclude that 72 of those convicted of terrorism came from the 7 nations targeted by Trump. Those immigrant terrorists lived in at least 16 different states, with the largest number from the terror-associated countries. Those living in New York were 10, those living in Minnesota were 8, those in California 8, and 6 from Michigan. Ironically, Minnesota was one of the states suing to block Trump's order to pause entry from the terror-associated countries, claiming it harmed the state. At least 2 of the terrorists were living in Washington, which joined with Minnesota in the lawsuit to block the order. 33 of the 72 individuals from the 7 terrorist-associated countries were convicted of very serious terror-related crimes and were sentenced to at least 3 years imprisonment. The crimes included use of a weapon of mass destruction, conspiracy to commit a terrorist act, material support of a terrorist or terrorist group, international money laundering conspiracy, possession of explosive or missiles, and unlawful possession of a machine gun. In dismissing the Trump's executive order, San Francisco's 9th Circuit Court of Appeals said, the government has pointed to no evidence that any alien from any of the countries named in the order has perpetrated a terrorist act in the United States. Proponents of the president's ban said that Vornan's findings should provide justice with the evidence they need to win their case. She wrote, President Trump's vetting order is clearly legal under the provisions of Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act, which says that the president can suspend the entry of any alien or groups of aliens if he finds it to be detrimental to the national interest. He should not have to provide any more justification than was already presented in the order, but if judges demand more reasons, here are 72. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. If you'd like to hear more content like this, then please don't forget to press the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Please also ensure you press the bell icon, otherwise you won't be alerted when new content is uploaded. This is Monolabe signing off for the Monolabe Network. Thank you.